Hey guys, okay. I'm trying. I'm trying really hard to make this two-handed prismatic hammer work. Okay, so this build, I've taken my my standard prismatic hammer build, and so here it is. I'm not convinced this is the best way to do it. Okay, in fact, I'm worried that this drop in perception is hurting me. Uh, and then you see here's 100 two-handed melee. The thing that worries me here, see the 301% two-handed melee crit chance. What has happened is we now have 160.5 crit chance. I don't know if that's the right way to build for this weapon. You don't need more than 100% crit chance. Every hit I'm making with this weapon is a crit. The other problem, so this weapon has two modes, normal mode, side to side, three swing, and then there's a pause. It goes back into three. Okay, so that's the normal attack. And then there's the power attack. Now the power attack looks really interesting, and I'm not saying it's not, because the power attack is acid, plasma, shock, and N-ray, all in one nice line effect out to about right there. So about, probably between 5 and 7 meters, okay? But here's the problem. This is a ranged attack, okay? Yes, it's a ranged attack. Tested it, I've checked it, and that's the problem, okay? So because of that, so these are all two-handed melee weapon, okay? So these are fine, okay? And so your power attack will get a chance to knock down. That's great. But if you come in here and look at this, look at expert, your next melee attack. It doesn't work on your power attack. It only works on your standard attack. So yeah, okay. So block is a little better for this build because you're going to put a debuff on your opponent, and then your power attack will benefit from that debuff, and it'll increase the damage. That's great. And then you're going to say, well, Dio, why don't you have 100 block? Because very few opponents in this game use melee attacks exclusively, and perfect blocking is not easy. It can be done. I'm not saying it's the hardest thing that's ever been attempted in a game. I'm just saying, when you've got 8, 9 things wailing on you and you're taking damage and the shit has hit the fan, it's really hard to land those perfect blocks to get that plus 100%, and it's only going to be on one opponent, so it's not going to help you for AoE. So there's that. Okay. I went to 80 dodge for the expert debuff, and I wanted the 60 armor rating buff. And the 60 armor rating buff is nice, so I'm at 153. Okay, come on, game. Alright, so these have jumped. I don't know why it doesn't display here. But this has gone up, so now I'm at 173. Okay, and that's significant. That does help a little. And the buff lasts long enough, and then you see the buff. Yes, I'm a drug addict. Here's the buff, so plus 50% to your next melee attack. Okay, that's important. So back to the build. So yeah, this is my current thought on defensive skills. Like the 80 block, no weapon durability loss, garbage, completely unnecessary. And the passive on block, raising your armor rating, isn't that helpful. It helps a little. The dodge, I think, is better. So I'm cutting harmful status effects in half. That's nice. Splashed a little bit of persuade. This is a lot less sneak than I usually go in for. I wanted the 60 for increased crouch speed, and I wanted as much lockpick as I could get away with. 100 science is critical to this build. You're using a science weapon. Look at the passives. Okay. You want a minimum of 20 science. 40 science is highly recommended to cut that tinkering cost in half. 60 is very useful. Corrosive is a great damage type, one of the best, if not the best damage type in the game. 80 is very nice. That's going to cap your tinkering cost for this hammer at 2,000 per level. And then you get it to 100, and that drops to 200 per level. Fantastic. Engineering, all you need is 20. Any more than that is a waste. And then these are companion skills, and I'm Lone Wolf. Perks, of course, this is great. This is level 2. Lone Wolf is level 4. We are going to be we're going to try to get some TTD use. He's not specifically great at TTD, and I think that's a problem. These are fantastic. Stratter and Cheetah must have for melee. Again, splashed into TTD to try to get a little bit more use out of it. Carry capacity, this is a good one. You don't need any more, but this is a good one. You're a high strength build, so you can get away with some of this. If you get a flaw, take this at 10. If you don't, take it at 12. Then take this next. Harvester is great. Really good perk. Again, we're trying to get more into TTD, and I grabbed Soliloquy. You'll notice I only have 4 in Tier 2. It's because I have a flaw. I took this at 20. Very important. This is 22. Best skill in the game. Okay? Perk, excuse me. You'll want this next. So you'll want to go bang, bang. So 20, 22, 24. But the problem is your power attack does not work because your power attack is a ranged attack. Boy, that's frustrating. I wish somebody would tell Obsidian to change that. That should be a melee attack. But whatever. This is great. This, along with this, watch, let me show you. So, dang, normal speed. It's great. Absolutely great. This isn't just for movement. This is for action in TTD. So your attacks, your firing rate, your reloads, your inhaler use, anything other than movement is now moving at normal speed as well. You get like the Deadeye sniper rifle. You can tell a big difference in the time between shots with and without these perks. Very important. And this is a good one. You're gonna have N-ray on you, corrosive on you, plasma on you, and all of these negative effects will increase your damage 20%. So sure. Gear, of course, Prismatic Hammer. That's the only weapon you'll ever need. This will do great throughout the vast majority of the game. The problem is RAM. When you get to RAM, this weapon really lets you down, and this build really lets you down at RAM. It's a very difficult fight for this build, I'm not going to lie. But it does fine all the way up till the very last fight. It's really frustrating. Armor-wise, this is what I go with. I could see somebody going with some of the melee based. I'd be really careful with that though, because let me see if I got something in here. I probably don't. Here we go. Okay, so this stuff here, you'd be like, well, why not use this? Here's why. So let's look at skills, and let's look at your two-handed melee. We're at 301.2, and what that does is that increases your crit chance. So you'll see, 160. It's overkill. It's overkill. Okay? You don't need it. The Thug Kit is in my armor, not really for the +5, and this doesn't get doubled by Armor Master. Only the dialogue skill buff gets doubled. So if I swap this in, then watch what happens. Okay, so now we're at 304, and this goes up to 161. Whoop-de-doo. You know, you're still over 100% crit chance. Who cares? Honestly, I'm really leaning towards this, or the Chimera this is good armor. Some people have called it the best armor in the game. I respectfully disagree. You only need to wear this for dialogue checks. Now, if you're playing on story or normal, wear whatever the hell you want. You can go naked and finish this game on story and normal. Hard, you can get away with some stuff on hard. I've done some testing. The mobs have 50% more health and hit for 33% more damage going from hard to supernova. You can't get away with shit on hard, or you can't get away with shit on supernova that you can get away with on hard. There are people stating this fallacious nonsense online that hard and supernova, the only difference is the resting in the food and the fast travel. Bullshit. The mobs hit harder, they're harder to kill, they're more dangerous on supernova. Period. Okay? You don't believe me? Make a supernova game, go up, hit TTD, look at a mob, look at his health, look at his armor. Let him hit you and see how much damage you do. Then drop the difficulty down to hard. Repeat the process. Supernova is much more difficult than hard. Okay? You could finish the game wearing this on supernova. Absolutely. With this build, no. Sorry. No. You need something better. The problem I have right now is the way that this guy's kitted out. I have my N-ray here. And I have my... And so here's the thing that blows my mind. Okay, so this is 119, right? Okay. And then look at this. Huh. You see there? I'm kind of thinking that something like this is a better configuration for endgame. This is going to help overcome the -5 to all the stealth skills, and you can take this off whenever you need to. And you'll see I still have the Nightingale step on here. That helps me get my sneak attacks in. So there's your perks. I do have drug addiction. I wish I had food addiction. Something I wonder about. See, this is all... See, that's handguns. That's all long guns. See, it doesn't say range. Right. See, this two-handed weapon, this Prismatic Hammer, it's in a unique kind of gray area because it's doing range damage on his power attack and melee damage on his standard attack. That's problematic. But as you'll see, I'm going to take it in here, and it's just fine in here. You know, he's going to do just fine in this area. So that gets our... Oh, I got to swap out real quick. Where's my safe cracker? My safe cracker. Okay, I'm not going to bother with any of this stuff. I'm just trying to get to RAM. Unfortunately, with this being supernova, so you see how my buff up top didn't go away? Now we have to be really careful here because we're not getting our bonuses to sneak. And you'll notice my sneak attack damage is down a little bit. Okay, are those guys going to aggro these guys onto me? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Whew.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base.
Be very careful in here. Oh shit. Mommy! Get my sneak attack in here. Did he not? Oh my god. Okay, that's one of those times where block came in handy. Hopefully those... Nope, they're not going to help. Okay. so there's the N-ray damage. Now that's interesting. I didn't take that much damage with my medium armor on from the N-ray. Oh. Okay, that's just fine. So through here. And again, we've got... Let him come in. Yeah, I hit for $6 grand in my configuration. Now last time, the bad guys came through here and aggroed the director on me. Is that gonna happen this time? Okay, it's not. Now, if you want to go for the speech check, then swap out Chimera. If you want to talk him down.
Well, when you...
My,
it's a... But...
Yeah.
Let me...
Okay. If you do number 1, you can talk him down. This way. So persuade 90. Okay, so at least I don't have to fight him. We're gonna go max protect. Oh, drug addiction. Okay. I don't remember. Yeah, we're just trying to work our way. Oh, there's the Van Nuys. Okay. I am kind of skipping some of this fight. This I realize.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help.
Okay, be very careful. This is all on this end. You gotta watch out for that concussed effect. That can really wreck your game. Okay, down to Ram. Or up to Ram. This is a very difficult fight, I'm not gonna lie. I screwed up the sneak attack last time. We have got to land that sneak attack. So, I don't care about this. I'm not gonna talk my way past this.
All of it.
Here we go. So, there's Ram. Gotta hit those leg capacitors. Gotta try to get access to that capacitor on his back. I don't have the sneak I normally have, so we're gonna have to game the system here a little bit. Let me see. Okay, so we're gonna go this and this, and we're gonna try like hell to sneak around. Now, oh my God, he's already detected me. Oh shit. Okay, so another way to get our sneak up is through Dex, and okay, so all we can do is a body drink. That may not be enough. Where's my milk? Okay, that'll get our sneak up some. So now we're up to 70. Let's see if we can sneak past him now without getting detected. Oh shit. Don't find me. No. Oh, that was close. Oh crap. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, my sneak is terrible. Okay. Whew. Alright. Let's let him get back in position. And see, the problem with melee, see his droid, his minions are coming out of here. And they will just burn you to the ground. And, let me see here. Okay, here we go. Let's sneak up on him. let's buff, and let's knock the crap out of him. And by buff, I mean we are going to buff like crazy here. Okay, so mind, body. Okay, we don't want to use that because we don't want the low. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's see. Bonus to headshot, weak spot. Okay, we're going to be getting that because of how we buffed. And I think that's the best we can do. Okay, so we're going to hit him. Okay, let's swap this out. We're in position. Here we go. Okay. Come on. That was a good hit. Hey! Brilliant. Alright. Okay. That's hands down the best I have ever done with this build against Ram. That went great. Okay, that's the way to do it, y'all. I mean, I can't tell you what a huge difference that made. So yeah, that's this two-handed melee build. That's the end of Ram. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Took a screenshot, didn't I? Why didn't that work? There it goes. Okay. Okay, so yay, it worked. And unfortunately, these skills played no role whatsoever. That's got me thinking. That's really got me thinking. Yeah. I'm thinking that weak spot damage and efficiency in TTD is far more important than, because normally I would try to spam this, and it just got me killed. Wow. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, guys.